New Jack, this episode will be a full talk all the way through, 100%. This particular day we wake up, which we going 2 days up. Now, we got new inmates coming in. Now, when new inmates coming in, all they hear is clear. And however many inmates it is, they'll call that number 2 when they holler clear. At this point, me and New Jack, we just about learning the ropes. It's a lot to get down pat, you know what I'm saying? Once we wake up this morning, we go to chow, we go do the drills, we do the hike, they release us to the showers, we go take our shower, and we start flooding out the shower one by one. Now, this day is a day we see a lot of the new predators, the younger predators come out, and you could tell because they still green. They doing shit the old predators used to do back in the day. They start releasing some of these inmates from alpha all the way down to independence. They spreading them out or whatever. At this time, they order all us back to our barracks. I'm paying attention. Some of these dudes is running, going get Zuzus or Wham Whams, noodles, cookies, whatever they got to spare or whatever they got they want to give or, test the waters with. They run into some of these new inmates' racks and throwing shit. Now, each one of these new racks these inmates going to, they got a pile of Zuzus and Wham Whams on each one of them. They ain't going for the inmates that they think green. They just trying any one of them that's coming in. If you take the bait, it is what it is. We see 2 of these inmates come in and they go straight to their rack and they grab everything off their rack, place it on the floor and say, man, whoever this for right here, I ain't messing with it or whatever. I ain't rocking. That's really what you supposed to do. It got one little dude named Vernon. He goes straight to his rack with all these Zuzus and Wham Whams there. Look at him, look around, and start putting this shit in his locker. Now, he don't eat it or do nothing like that. He grabs it and put it in his locker. If you know about prison, that's a no-no. Now, the minute that boy put that shit in his locker, you got inmates like, oh yeah, got me one. Oh yeah, he going tonight. They sizing him already. Dudes don't go at this dude straight away. They sit back and they observe his movements and how he look. Little looks he give off. They watching him close. They want to know everything they can possibly know about this inmate just from looking at him. So once they got a good idea who this boy is and what he bought, that's when they gonna go at him. But this little dude, I'm looking at him. They gonna try him tonight. I can hear New Jack, they done made it back. Needless to say, they had to go to their barracks when the new inmates came as well. So I hear them outside, they done made it back. So as I'm leaving out the dorm, I see Black Melvin and Russell go up to the little dude Vernon. Now they just talking to dude, he in and hi and trying to set dude at ease or whatever. They don't even tell dude that's they Zuzus and Wham Whams they put on his rack. So when we get outside, we left them in there talking to this little dude. We standing in front of Alpha. It's dry as hell out here right now. Ain't nobody out here. But as the day begin to progress, people start filling up over here. Now, once people start filling up, you already know that's when a lot of messy shit start. We chilling, right? One of New Jack say, man, look at Zico, man, coming out of Commerce right behind Fred like a little puppy or whatever. I'm like, damn, Zico running with them now? Fred, Zico, and they little crew, they doing they walkabout. So they just up and down and they talking, sound like they trying to do a little business or whatever. Either that or Zico trying to really get in good with them. This is when we see the 2 dudes, Troy and Larry. These are the jacking dudes, and we gonna come back to these dudes again. So we see these little dudes coming, and you could tell by their demeanor, they just up to straight no good. So they walking up and down, they going Alpha Barracks, come out of there, going Briggs, they going barrack to barrack. So finally, they stayed for the longest inside of Huckle. About 20 to 30 minutes later, they come running and jump clean out of Huckle. They don't even walk down the stairs. And another little dude come chasing them outside. Now, the little dude I'm speaking of, he a new inmate too. But I seen Lil one when he came here. He came with a big grab bag full of shit. He straight already. They come running out of Huckle and they got a few things things in their hands, but it ain't much. Now Lil One going up to him, man, get my stuff, bro, get my stuff back, bro. You know, and they right close to each other, handing it off, you know, just like, you know, keep away, some shit like that, but they ain't throwing it, they just handing it to each other. Troy and Larry, the jackals who I'm speaking of. So they keep doing this, and he run from one to the other, talking about give his stuff back. Then all of a sudden, you see Larry, boom, 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 hit dude hard. When he hit dude, he sleep dude right there. And both of them go right back in there and pack up all Lil One shit. Now, I know some of you gonna wanna know, you know, why they had to draw him outside. You know, they just could have took everything in there. No, what happened is they wanted to draw him outside so dude ain't have time enough to lock all his other shit up in his locker, then come after them. They wanted to hurry up and draw him out there, knock him out, go back up in there, and the shit just laying everywhere, and they could pack it up and get away scot-free. All kind of flagrant shit happened to these little newbies and shit. At this time, these dudes don't know what we know. So we waiting on them dudes to come back out of there. We right on side the barracks. They come back outside the barracks, we rush down on them. Boom, 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 boom. We put that foot in their ass for about 7 to 10 minutes strong. After we finished really tightening them boys up, picture this, Lil One came back too before they finished packing his shit up and came out the barracks. He's sitting on the stairs with his head down. He see we done put an ass whooping on them boys and we got his shit, but he never looks up at us, you know, make eye contact or nothing. We walk over the dude and give him his shit and tell him, man, you need to guard yourself and your shit a little bit better. And just ran it down to him, you know, dudes in here ain't like us, you know. It's a lot that happened, so I'm gonna be kind of jumping through these things. I ain't gonna stick on them too long. So when we wrap the issue up with Lil Man, we turn around, guess who we see? Lil One that took all the Zuzus and Whams off his rack and put in his locker. He walking with Black Melvin them. Now he all up in their ass acting real buddy. They loving every minute of this cause they know he's scared. The queens, they come outside, they laughing and talk. We see the Isses come out. I see Issy Lily for the first time. Issy Lily been ducked off in the barracks. Everybody from Independence, and you know that's the Isses, the Bunks, the Queens that's in Independence. They just doing their thing. You know, they ain't bothering nobody. They shooting the shit just like everybody else out here. It stay like this for the first part of the morning. This time just fly by. Noon chow come up, everybody eat noon chow. We make it back. It fill up by our barracks once again. Everybody back out politicking. It got way more people out for the second half than it did the morning time. As you know, we all sprinkled out. We ain't together. So if anybody was to duck off, you couldn't tell unless somebody in the crew notice that person missing. New Jack Nick, he spaced out all the way down there by Echo. He come running down to us straight and tell us, hey man, Evan missing, bro. Either he done ducked off or something that happened to him. So we all get on the walk. Now we walking, we find him down there by Independence. Now he ain't talking to nobody, he just sitting there. So we walk up, we make sure he see us, and we just shake our head and walk off. And he come walking behind us trying to explain himself. But ain't nobody really hearing that. We having a whole conversation over what he trying to say. I'm looking at his face. I know he feel played, but it's about the principle, bro. Why you lying, bro? Keep it real. When this day get real exotic, it's after last child. So we gonna move up to after last child. Everybody back out. Now the majority of people playing games right now. They just trying to entertain themselves. We start seeing dudes clearing paths, moving, grabbing their boards and going other places or moving farther down after certain people pass them by, which is the Strap Boys, Booger Bear, and Jam. This shit becomes the hottest topic right fast, cause you can see the fear of that shit gleaming off dudes. To me, this ain't no big surprise, cause I know what veteran predators do. They click up and hang together, cause they can do more in numbers. I'm saying to myself, I'm glad I done got my hands on my weapon, you know, cause this a bad combination. With these these dudes. You feel what I'm saying? So they kind of set dudes' mind at ease because they go inside of General Lee. Now, when they go in General Lee, they stay up in there for a good little minute. You know, the day just whizzing on by. Now, this is the reason I told you to remember that fight between Booger Bear and Donnie Ray. 15, 20 dudes come running out of General Lee. Y'all gotta see this. Y'all gotta come check this shit out. New Jack, we heading down there, but we skeptical. We watching our surroundings as we walk. So we ain't walking as fast as all the other dudes. So when we get in there, we gotta pretty much bow our way past a whole bunch of dudes standing at the front of the barracks because they too scared to go to the back. We get to the back, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, deja vu. Jam along with the strap boys back there lacing Booger Bear. I mean, these his own homeboys. What his homies in there doing him, this look like some Three Bear shit. Man, what y'all doing? Boom, shut your boom, big ass up. Boom, 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 boom. We sat there and watched these boys beat Booger Bear ass 15, 20 minutes. Now, this boy strong as an ox. He trying his best to break up out the barracks. But these boys is like 6 right here and plus your main Jam. Pow, pow, pow. Just busting his ass up and they undressing at the same time. I mean, these kind of dudes get off on this. This my second time seeing a group of dudes do this same shit. That's why I say this is like deja vu, all the shit that I'm seeing. This situation taught me one of the greatest lessons I have ever learned. Cause you progressing as you go through prisons and get older don't mean these dudes progressing or want to change their ways. So if you get in here and get all holier than thou, dudes gonna end your ass. To all you guys these videos can't help and you wind up in prison, I'ma let you know something right now. Dudes ain't got no complex. They don't give a damn about you watching. They'll strip buck naked in your face. I done seen dudes go walk up to a dude wall, take a picture off of his girl, stand right there and jack off and dare you to say something about he jacking off to your girl. The shit most people find repulsive, nasty, disgusting, they say that shit is everyday life inside the penitentiary or in prison. So these dudes just boom, boom, continue to work and booger ass until he done took all he could take. And after that, just like everybody else, they run up in that boy. Now they running up in him and I'm talking he got slob and everything coming out his mouth. He just look disgusting. They don't give a damn. They trying to get that backtrack. New Jack, we head back outside. When we get outside, we run into some more shit. We see this dude come walking. He got a pick in his goddamn fro and he got his shirt off. And now we see Issy Lily mood completely change. Issy Lily look at dude, come here, come here, come here. You know, and it's real hostile calling dude. Now dude act like he don't see Issy Lily calling him, try to ignore, make a U-turn and go back the other way. But Issy Lily start running dude down. Inmates know everything. This dude is a trade named Justin. This is why Issy Lily ain't been outside the barracks, cause he been sneaking in the barracks every day with Lily laid up. But he been hitting Lily up for joints, pills. I guess Issy Lily done paid him for what he was gonna give him already. And everything else, it was just on credit. Now Lily down there arguing with dude about his money. Boom, 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 boom. Bitch, volume go all the way up to 100. Lily start laying hands on that boy. Now this is shit. This dude put his head down like this, charging. Lily just uppercutting the shit out of dude. I'm talking about every time he hit dude, boom, dude eyes just rolling behind his head. I'm talking about Lily really hitting dude hard. Now while Lily doing this, some other shit crack off quick. Coon them feel like this the perfect opportunity to run on the queens that's sitting there spectating this shit with everybody else. This why I say a lot of motherfuckers underestimate them queens, them issies, them bunks, the gays, cause they feel like they should be softer and trip round here and get your stupid ass worked by one of these queens, issies, bunks, or gays. Now you see cool homeboys coming up from the back of Huckle. Now they peeping out. At this point, nobody knows if the queens see them or not. So they wait and then they charge on full with their weapons out. And soon as they do that, they get they stupid ass boxed in by them queens. Yeah, 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 yeah. All you hear is a bunch of hooping, screaming, and hollering and begging, please don't, please don't. But it's hard to show mercy to a man that just tried to take your life. He wanted to end you. He don't know you got a family you want to make it home to, so you can't let him survive. Now, majority of the time, if we ain't pull out no weapons, we can scrap until our heart pop. But most of these dudes, they gonna hit you with their weapon. It ain't even about a dude taking the ass whooping. It's more about he done lost his reputation as a big badass dude, and now everybody don't fear him no more. Now the queen tighten them boys up. They don't get a chance to go press the button before some more shit pop off. Yeah. How much money you got in your pocket, bitch? Man, we in disbelief. Instead of them going over there to help their partners with the queens, they sitting down there jugging Pozico in the head. I'm talking about jugging him in the head and emptying his pockets at the same time. He didn't know these dudes treacherous. When you paid these dudes to catch that stretch with Blaze, these dudes was wondering, do you got it like that? Now this shit with Zico is maybe like 15 feet away from me, but I can see all that boy hair coming out his head every time they poke him. When they finally do hit that button, major pawns come out, and all the shit he see that didn't happen, he get to losing his mind. I swear you can see smoke coming out his ears. He tell everybody go back to their platoon, everybody restricted to their barracks. Now we all dap up, Bob and them go back to their platoon, and we head inside our barracks. I'ma take it all the way up until it's the last shower before lockdown. At the time I get ready to go take my shower, damn near the whole barracks then took their shower. So I go up in there. Soon as I get the lathering up good, I hear he and ha coming all in the shower. It's about 3 or 4 dudes coming in. I know one of the voices. Yeah, you guessed it. Black Melvin is one of them. And it's also the dude who had the Zuzus and Wham Whams put on his rack that put it in his locker. He come in here, he done got real buddy with Black Melvin. He hyper playing with him. You know, like they been knowing each other all their life. Now, before long, that convict shit started to happen in the shower. Now, I'm trying to hurry up at this moment so I can get the hell up out of there because I see where this shit going. So Black Melvin and his homeboy start smacking dude on his ass after rubbing soap on their hand. Man, yo, come on, man, chill out with your bitch ass, man. So what you saying, son? I'm a bitch? You say my bitch ass? B. Now Black Melvin still just giving him love taps, playing with him. Now this just riling dude up even more, making him think he got a chance. Man, come on, I told you to chill out, bro. If you don't like it, swing back, boy. Man, y'all my dogs, man, they ain't with that shit. Nah, they leave him alone for a couple seconds.
Just like a convict to turn this shit up a notch. They start taking their dick and rubbing it on dude booty cheeks. Man, chill out, bro. Man, I'm hurt one of y'all dudes. That's the type of shit they wanted to see if you was gonna say. Man, dude rubbing they shit on your ass like peanut butter and jelly spreading. Boy, if you don't break one of these niggas' jaw up in this shower, it never fails. I'm walking out the door. Boom, boom, boom. Bitch, you for me, you heard me? You already know they rawed that boy out in the shower. They rawed that boy out when they got in the barracks. Man, this boy became a straight up bitch for sale. Now, this next thing, I'ma slow it down because this shit really got to me. So, we gonna go into the next morning. Now, we all end up waking up on our own. We don't hear no what time it is, it's drill time, none of that. You know, we waiting on the COs to come in to do that, and then we'll know it's time for chow and to hit the fields. But we see 9, 10 o'clock come, that don't happen. Finally, around about 11, close to noon chow, the COs come in, quad and major pawns, and tell us we on lockdown restrictions for the rest of the day. No food, no movement, no nothing. Okay, everybody say, all right, we're going to deal with that. Somewhere during the course of this day, one of the dudes up in here that got some kind of sickness, now he hadn't taken his medicine in about 5 days and he need his medicine. So dude running out there hitting the button or whatever, the COs come, you know, pawns come in and quad come in. And they both say the same thing. He gonna have to tough this shit out till the lockdown over. Now, this is what he tell a dude that's in here throwing up weak as hell, eyes closed with cat shit, dude already on his last leg. They don't even care about none of this. So in the course of this night, you hear this dude moan and cry and moan. Now, this is a real illness this dude got, and they know about it. It's documented, and he supposed to have a certain dosage. But they deny him this. And in that night, this dude catch fever and this dude passed away. Now, when they take dude out the barracks, we don't know what the hell happened to Lil One. You know, we never hear no more about this. But that shit rubbed me the wrong way. How could you deny a patient his medication and your only job is to make sure every inmate in here stay safe? All right, guys, I'm going to stop this video right at 20 minutes. I'm going to do a part 2 to this video, and I'm going to show you how some of the people went the way they went.